You cannot be friends with someone you are weak to as a married person. Let me say something that may make some married people uncomfortable. You cannot keep calling someone your friend when you already know you are emotionally weak to that person. Because sometimes the problem is not that you have slept with them. The problem is that your heart has already started going somewhere your marriage should have exclusive access to. And if you are married, this is not a friendship conversation anymore. This is a boundary conversation. What does it mean to be weak to someone? Being weak to someone does not necessarily mean you have had slept with them. It can mean you constantly think about them. Their attention affects your mood. Look forward to talking to them more than talking to your spouse. You hide conversations. You delete messages because you don't want questions. You tell them things you no longer tell your husband or wife. You run to them emotionally whenever you have problems in your marriage. Their compliments mean more to you than your spouse's compliments. You become defensive when someone questions the relationship. You tell yourself nothing is happening while secretly knowing that something is developing emotionally. Your weakness is the warning sign. You don't wait until the house is on fire before you admit that there is smoke. Emotional infidelity can begin long before physical infidelity. Betrayal doesn't always begin in a bedroom. Sometimes it begins with a conversation, then a connection, then a secret, then an emotional dependency, then eventually a marriage is damaged. Some people are waiting for physical evidence before they call something inappropriate. But wisdom doesn't wait for destruction before it establishes boundaries. Emotional intimacy can become dangerous when a married person begins giving another person the emotional space, attention, vulnerability, affection, or excitement that should be protected within the marriage. We have been friends for years. History is not permission. Someone being your childhood friend, university friend, colleague, family friend, ex, neighbor, does not automatically make the relationship safe after marriage. Marriage changes the boundaries. Before marriage, you may have had different freedoms. After marriage, your responsibility changes. The question is no longer, can I do this? The question becomes, does this protect my marriage? The ex is a particularly dangerous area. Friendships with former romantic partners. If the person already knows exactly how to make your heart beat differently, why are you pretending that they are emotionally neutral? An ex already has access to memories, emotions, history, and vulnerabilities that can make the relationship uniquely difficult to manage. If your spouse read every message between you and your ex tonight, would you still be comfortable? If your answer is no, you already know something needs to change. Marriage requires emotional loyalty, not merely physical loyalty. You cannot tell your spouse you are the love of my life while giving someone else the best version of your emotional attention. A healthy marriage